jump into the back lines, which I think is going to be...
It's going to be hard, though, because Cassidy and Hecarim are probably going to be coming in from flanks, so it may actually be easy.
I suppose it's not the most surprising thing ever if you look at a Cassidy. Oh, here we go. Action up in the top lane. Marin pops that ultimate. Mad Life in Space going for it, and Space takes first blood. I guess they just don't need anyone to come on easyhoon to be able to continue to sort of snowball his lane, and they're going to go after Shy. It looks like Shy ults out, gets slowed by the box after his ultimate finishes, and Wolf and Bang just doing a lot of damage. Nice death sentence at the very end, and Shy with no flash. That teleport Ignite Hecarim does have a bit of vulnerability.
So many more wards over the course of the game. Ambition gets caught out.
Yes, he does, and there's a Cataclysm, no flash this time, and Wolf hits him with the death sentence. That is going to be, yes, it will be a dead Ambition. A kill going to Easy to stop Shy from teleporting. And they're going to grab Mad Life, bringing people in on the Lantern. Mad Life pushes people away with the ultimate, but he's going to get caught. Into the Cataclysm he goes, and Ambition trying to take down Bengi now. Space firing a couple of his own rockets, and Coco coming into the fight. Bang coming down, he loads up the ultimate. They miss with it, though. It looks like Space went over the wall with his flash. This is all, again, setting up another dragon for SK Telecom. Oh, Shy came down with his teleport. SKT, though, like we saw earlier, playing conservatively. They want the objective. They don't need the fight right now.
So consistently afterwards, it's really putting this game on a
Marin
short
caught up
clock.
a little bit. And wow, he goes back in with the twisted advance. Can his team get anything out of this? Coco getting low. Death Sentence does connect with Ambition, but no real follow-up. I think Marin thought a few.
They do have some nice vision. SKT not really sweeping that out at all either.
SKT, we'll see if they can test it. They're getting in, yeah, they'll just go ahead and start the Dragon themselves. Marin zoning a bit, Bengi as well, and it does go over to SKT. Here comes Yelp from Shy, doesn't really catch many people with it though. Ambition jumps in, gets blown up immediately. There's a heal, doesn't keep Ambition alive for too long. A flay from Wolf brings in for the double kill for easyhoon. Marin low backs away, a triple kill for easyhoon. Are we done yet? Space tries to get away, pops that summoner heal just to try to make it out after the flash. Gets caught anyway. There's a quadra for easyhoon, and it looks like Coco's too far away. He's going to deny the penta.
Scumbag Cassidy, always escaping.
Sliding through the rift, I guess.
Sliding through the rift, and he's doing enough.
Ambition coming in with the ultimate. I don't know if they're going to catch anyone. They get the double slow from Cassidy. He's going to go in on the easyhoon. He's going a bit low. Shy comes from the side, and they will manage to catch easyhoon. Ambition still coming in, so there we go. Finally caught that easyhoon. Shy a bit low here. Bengi's going to lock him up for the moment with the ult. That was a bit overly bold. Marin coming in from the side. They're going to try to flank this and fight it 4v5, I guess. Knock up onto Marin. Shy comes in again. He's going to get CC'd. Goes into the box. Shy a bit low. Now Coco dodged the death sentence from Wolf, though. Oh, but Ambition gets hit with the QE combo from Jarvan. He's going to be in big trouble. Space firing a couple rockets from the outside, but it looks like CJ is going to lose their jungler yet again. A double kill now for Marin, and Bang is able to hop his way out. A hop, skip, and a jump. They're going to try to catch some people. Marin zoning a bit. Yeah, they're going to bring in Bang, or Bengi rather, with the Lantern. Marin push back just a little bit. They're going to go in onto Ambition. Space shredding people with that Gatling gun. Wolf comes in. He's going to flay after the Callista ultimate. That's an easy kill onto the AD carry for CJ. Oh, the death sentence barely misses Ambition. But
start off slowly, but SKT has made all the right moves. Their vision was excellent early on. It allowed them to play this map and could dictate the tempo of this game.
Oh, right onto Ambition again. The disengage. Everybody leaps out of the Baron pit. They're going to take out the jungler. Mad Life ults, but he's got no one around to help him. Coco Zonius before he goes down. Bang with another kill. There's Shy gets grabbed by yet another death sentence, and Bengi just dancing with Mad Life in the back until he finally decides to stop playing with his food. And there's an easy Baron for SK Telecom after pretty much an ace. Space had already been dead for a little while, so.
Yeah, certainly does, and that makes for a very fast, very easy
Baron. Flashes in, and they tried out with Callista. There's a nice play, though, with Wolf. Wolf has done such a good job of following up after the Callista ultimate.
One has been a bit of a blowout.
Yeah. And they're going to go on to Coco again. Coco not making it out, I don't think. Well, Rift walks away, but a turret goes down in the back lines. Bengi gets out. There's another catch on to Space.
Nicely done.
Wow.
Bang's Callista ults with Wolf have been so good.
Yeah, definitely. Like we just talked about, he's been able to get in range for flays, for boxes. You know, not many of the Callista ults have connected for the knockup like that one did, but he's been able to use every single one. He gets close enough every time. And easyhoon, fountains apparently do not matter anymore. What? Are you kidding me? Wow, that's a lot of damage. That is an 11-1-2 Cassiopeia. That is a dead Nexus, and that is a very one-sided win for SK Telecom. GG.
That is an 11-1-2 Cassiopeia with Baron and an additional 12% AP.